Welcome back to the Sonic Unleashed playthrough.
Run, Sonic, run!
Right, we're gonna go see Professor Pickle to find out where we need to go next.
Oh, Black Robots!
That's obviously his assistant, Gareth. Get it right.
Which is obviously not voiced by Jason Griffith.
Obviously, that would just be too easy. And look, there's Amy. Let's have a chat, shall we?
Hello, Sonic. Look what I can do with this banana.
That's a running joke no one's gonna get. Stop it.
They will. Everyone will get that joke. In the Wii version, essentially, of course, people know it has the static like menu hub type screen, and whenever you visit the professor's lab, she's always with the professor. So like he'll be like, Sonic, you must now go to say the channel Alaska next, blah blah blah. And Amy will say something just stupid.
Like every time you beat a boss or restore a continent, she'll have something different to say. So it's kind of like a running optional story, as it were.
And to be honest, that kind of brings me back to the good old days of SA1, when of course, if you actually, after each level, if you go around, say, Station Square and speak to people, there's like the whole thing where the woman is attracted to the burger boy guy.
Oh yeah.
And if you go back and speak to him, they like have this little romance that plays out throughout the game, which was, I thought, a really nice little touch.
There's a lot of those types of relationships from the NPCs in this game, actually. I never knew if that happened with the 06 people, because to be honest, they bored the fuck out of me. I hated them.
I want them to die.
I want them to die. No, I mean, seriously, how is a middle-aged man in a Hawaiian shirt and like a pork pie hat a friggin' ghost?
And like, you know, talking black guy who just likes to sell guns.
Yeah. Right. Now, I should probably mention there are a few frame rate issues in this actual hub for reasons I don't particularly know. It might be the waterfall.
Oh my god, it's Arnold from Hey Arnold. Move it, football head!
The head's not that football shaped, come on.
Quick random bit of trivia, Craig Bartlett, the creator of Hey Arnold, is the brother-in-law to Simpsons creator Matt Groening.
I didn't know that. Now I do.
Now I know, and no one's half the battle. G.I. Joe.
Yeah, you need to actually speak to this person to open the level hub gate, so I'd suggest you do it, otherwise you'll be just walking around for hours.
Just to go back a second, when you mentioned the slight frame rate issues in this hub, for some reason, on the as I'm sure 360 owners will know, the cutscenes that consist of the like the in-game cutscenes, for some reason, a few of those have some frame rate issues, and it's weird because they have it on this version with the Wii version, which basically just took those cutscenes and imported them as video files, are perfect. So it's kind of weird how the 360 has the problem, but the Wii doesn't.
Yeah, let's go play Tune and Night then. Thank you, helpful camera angles.
Hooray!
I love the slight hip hop beat of Tune and Night hub.
It's like how I felt like in the opening when it starts like very like orchestral, but as soon as like Sonic comes in, you get this weird kind of techno beat in between like all the orchestral stuff. I thought that was pretty cool.
I think actually the day version of the hub theme is my favourite hub theme.
To be honest with you, when I'm playing the Wii version, like getting past the menus, I just speak to everyone because to get it over with, because I can't be bothered with that, so I don't really pay attention to the music. If I'm honest with you.
I don't know whether I mentioned this before, but there's only one level in this playthrough that I actually had to edit together, having lost a life. Everything else you will see is one run. So if you try to go for a better rank, just follow what I do, really.
So is this the one level?
No, the one level I had to do was Eggman Land.
Oh, was that day or night?
Well, it's one level really, isn't it?
Oh, well, on the Wii version it's not, I think.
That's odd. That's odd. I'm just literally becoming self-parody now. It's at this point in the game where you start to get a few better moves and whatnot, so you know, try out some new combos and the like.
Now, of course, as I'm sure everyone will know, that this game, in terms of its reviews, all the reviews read as kind of the most bipolar thing in the world. Like Sonic levels awesome, like greatest stuff ever. Werehog levels boring as hell. Now, did you personally find the Werehog levels got boring, or just slightly boring after a while?
Dude, I'm a guy who enjoyed the Matrix Path of Neo. You know, as long as
you freak.
As long as the combat interests me, and you know, it's got some slight variation in between, I'll be happy with it. And the Werehog exceeded that.
So you were perfectly happy with the Werehog?
Pretty much, yeah.
Would you be happy if it returned for a game to kind of like a few years?
I can't actually answer that question.
Why?
Well, you'll see why towards the end of the playthrough, really.
Fair enough.
Mm-hmm.
Suspense to make you watch this. Haha.
Right.
Personally, I felt I liked it. I just wish there was. It wasn't so much like variation in the combat. I just wanted variation in terms of level design. Because to me, it did just feel like, you know, go in, and this is both versions here. It's just like go to a room, beat up people, go to the next room, beat up some more people, go around. Like, occasionally there would be like a platform section, like you know, like get up a cliff or like pass over some water, but then it's just beat up more people. I would have liked it maybe slightly more variation in terms of the level design rather than, because I thought the combat was fun on both versions. The combat, I thought, you know, because to me, I love games like Final Fight, and that's just one of the most, you know, the same shit in every level, but every level's like incredibly different. Which is what I would prefer, really.
I lost my train of thought, but weren't you saying there's a particular section in the Wii version that you enjoyed a lot?
Oh yeah, basically, again, the main difference in the Wii version of these is that in 360, I believe the werehog levels are just one part, isn't it? In the Wii version, you get 3 to 4 different werehog levels per world, and one part of the Chunan level is a level that most people seem to hate, which is a level that moves epic as hell. Yeah. There's this level with a massive waterfall, which a lot of people seem to. I personally, that's actually my favourite werehog level, because I just thought the platforming on that level was genius. A lot of people seem to hate it because that's kind of a level where if you kind of mess up, you're dead.
There is a level just like that. An optional one that you can unlock by collecting moon medals and the like. Basically, you have to carry a key across one of those tightrope bridges, and yeah, it's not the most enjoyable mission, let's put it that way.
Well, I think I said this earlier, in terms of, I think one of the reasons why people don't like that version on the Wii is because I think, as I said earlier, the walking mechanics aren't very good in the sense that you can't, if you want to walk over something like very thin, like a tightrope or a small bridge, the werehog doesn't go. You can't make him go slow enough, so you can actively control him efficiently.
This is a part a lot of people had a problem with, where you have to do a spring onto that pole, and I find it easy because I'm always holding B, but I can see why some people would not see it coming and just die. Now, in situations such as this, you always want to go for the wizard first, because he will heal the other enemies otherwise.
It just like maybe it's just because I played the 360 version, the latest, but it seems to me like the sound effects of like people getting punched sound more painful in the 360 version. Like when the werehog's beating up people, it just seems like the sound effects are more vicious in this version.
It's like they're fucking feeling it.
Yeah. Oh yeah, something that I said in an earlier playthrough, I'd be corrected, but of course we just saw Tom get a life there, and of course I think I very mistakenly said that in the Wii version you can't get extra lives. In terms of extra lives, in the Gaia gates, which are kind of the hub worlds for the Wii version, there are some small little platform challenges, and along that you collect lives, but they stay that way. So at the start of the game you only start with 3 basic lives, and every time you like lose all your lives, you start again with 3, but you can level up, so you always have 3, and then you always have 4, and then you always have 5, and so on and so on.
You pretty much got told in that part, didn't you?
Yeah, I did. That's like the only bit of thing where I've been wrong. Oh my god, it's actually in water.
Yeah, this is shallow water. Be very careful because it's easy to just fall off and into the dark midst of the depths. And
I think I said, as I said before, the sound effect on like the Wii version where he falls into the water, it sounds like his arms getting pulled off.
Now, of course, it's easy to kill enemies when you're in Unleash mode, but if you go for an S rank, you really want to be doing critical finishes, you know, where you press B and whatnot and follow the QTE. Because I had to help out someone on a NeoGAF who was having problems achieving an S rank, and I just suggested that he do critical finishes, and boom, A to S rank in a matter of seconds, really.
Hello, I know what I'm talking about. I meant Tom 64.
Of course, because I meant Tom 64.
With all the power of the internet, and if you disagree with what Tom says, he will send Helldragon to kill you.
Helldragon has done some pretty nasty things in my name, let me tell you.
He murdered a whole village of children in Tom's name. Who said that Unleashed wasn't good? So yeah, don't ever say that again, mate.
Mhm.
You will die.
You will die. Let's see what rank I got, shall we?
I love that. Yeah, that's right, baby.
That is right, baby. I was quite happy with how I did this playthrough, actually.
Yeah, you told me that. It's like, you think, did you just, if the level wasn't perfect, you would just redo it again, wouldn't you?
Pretty much. I was very anal about the recording for this one. You know, I wanted it to be a change for once.
As opposed to like SA2 was like, fuck it, I'll just play it through crapping and then just edit the hell out of it, so it looks good.
That was terrible, I apologize for that.
Oh, I love the boss coming up.
Wait for it.
Oh my god, it's Moltres.
No, it's Moltres' very camp cousin.
Hello, Moltres. No.
Jesus Christ.
Jesus Christ.
Well then, please join us in part 12 for the Dark Guy of Phoenix boss fight. See you next time.
Magic Sauce.